Hey everybody, welcome to Best of the Rails for September 14th, 2025. It is Mike and Casey here in the studio. We are set up and we've got our music playing a little bit longer this week. I finally fixed that, fixed some audio. That's why we were 1 minute late. I had to reset everything back to the board. I'm also going to send over your videos to Ray real quick, but to get started, we are going to play a couple of videos that Mike has, and one of them is a little bit longer, and we'll show you a couple of minutes in exactly what we're looking for. And while that one is playing, I'll be sending Ray your videos in order to select the best photograph of the week, in addition to our typical categories: photo, graffiti, catch, and artistic. Hey Tony, hey Tara, hey Stuart, hey Mama Bear. Everybody's jumping in. All right, let's get started first of all with Mike's for this week. Mike, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, we're going to cut the audio. We're going to switch over here to the desktop and launch in with your very first one here.
All right, everybody, there he is. One glowworm. Just touch that.
One glowworm. I know what that means.
Oh, thanks. All right, everybody. There he comes.
Sure enough. He was smoking up a storm earlier this week, but he seems okay there. All right, that was it. He caught the Illinois terminal and caught it not smoking, which is a good sign. We were starting to get a little worried about it. Here's the longer one. There's a reason for this one we'll share here in just a moment.
And that's 29F.
Yes, this is 29F in Dalton.
Little horn salute there.
Whoop, sorry guys. Trying to fix a little something. So there's one of these cars contains something special, and that's what we're waiting for here. Getting closer. About 30 seconds more. Getting closer. Got about 5 more seconds. There it is. All right, here is what we're looking at. We just passed by. We're going to rewind. Rewind about this one here. This car here, that sign, that is a little bit hard to read, and I am attempting to use AI to do an enhanced version. And it's wanting me to log in order to accomplish this, so we're going to do so. But in the process of this, as we're watching the other videos, I'm going to be working on enhancing it. What that says is there are 6,000 wreaths for veterans inside that intermodal car, and that came through on 29F, and that is what this black sign right here says. We're just trying to sharpen it up. I did export the image, and we are in the process of trying to get that straightened up. If we look at the folder again, this is the image I took from the video, and you can see that it says wreaths. You can't quite read the 6,000 because of the motion blur, the gating of the lens there as it goes by. But we are working diligently on getting that one enhanced for your viewing pleasure, and hopefully we'll have that by the end of this short video segment. So here's the next one. What do we have here, Mike?
Savannah and Atlanta at Long,
Okay.
with a whole bunch of people there. Also, Tara sent you a question.
All right. And we'll get to you momentarily. A bunch of covered hopper cars.
That was part of our road trip yesterday.
Oh, was it? Okay.
That was the second stop on yesterday's road tour.
Covered a lot of ground yesterday.
Yes, we did.
Very nice. And then the last one. What else you see yesterday? You sent me a text last night. Do you want to...
The 911
Uh-huh.
CSXT with a 4-train meetup, including that train in Stevenson, with a signal failure, and they allowed him to proceed on double regs.
Very nice.
And we had Mexican food, and Tony flew.
Oh, did he?
In
Good.
Cowan.
Good. I knew that was on the list. I wasn't sure if that had happened, so that's good.
And that would be the signal right there that failed. Not on this video, but on an earlier one. I actually saw him twice yesterday, but one was by seconds.
And a car trying to race it.
Kentucky Avenue, downtown, with no gates.
So if you can make it,
You're in.
must be where they filmed that Fast and Furious scene where they jump the Charger right in front of the train. There he is.
Still a little toasty on the side.
Yeah. Let's take another look at that, actually. Oh, it sure is. Yep, right there. Looks like it's overheated at some point. And it looked like there was some good graffiti here. This is... Can't quite make it out, but it's pretty cool. There's a lot going on inside of this thing. Yeah. Mike's had some terrific graffiti before. I'll have to go through and make a compilation video. You did read me a text. Let me see if I can find it where you told me everything that you had happening. I think it was more than that. Let's see.
We started off at TVRM.
Oh, that was what it was. You said you got 630 train 300, the Tag 80 train 100, the NS 4000, the NS 1065 Savannah Atlanta, CSXT 911 two times, a 4-train meet in Stevenson. That's cool. And then ended up in Cowan, and it was a late evening. The 4-train meet in Stevenson, was that all CSX?
Yes. Well, no, there was an NS that snuck in the middle of it.
Okay.
And we did a bail Bob bail. In,
What does that mean?
That means we either all are jumping in the truck, production 6 rapidly, or jumping out of it.
Okay.
And we came in on 2 tires into Cowan with literally seconds to get the cameras on to catch the 911.
Oh, yeah. I saw your post that you barely made it. I didn't know exactly what was happening, but I did see that.
We did slide in. We literally came off the road into the park and were sliding into the grass.
Well, I am in the process of naming our submissions for this week with numbers so that we have no idea whose is whose. So bear with me one moment as Mike talks you through
And
the events of the week. to stall while I
And
do this.
Jesse literally, and Tony and everybody saw this, literally had the door open and was on the running board before we stopped.
That doesn't surprise me.
That is exact, because when we went across the crossing, the gate started and he was there.
As the kids say, he be like that, though.
Yeah, he'd be like that. And then also, yesterday with special thing, well, going back to 29F, special thanks to Crash, because he's the one that told me about the 6,000 Reese coming. And I told him, even though I was looking, I still didn't see it. He said, nope, it's there. So, Crash, we owe you a big one for that, or I would have never known it was on there.
Yeah, when Mike came in the studio, he said, I need you to look at something. So that's part of why we were running a little bit behind, is we went through, as you can tell, we went through frame by frame, trying to find which one it was. I was like, that's it. You can see it says wreaths. You just couldn't make out the number, and I think Mike was scanning for the number. I did ask ChatGPT what it thought, and I asked if it could enhance that image, and I'll show you what it came up with. I'm pretty sure it doesn't say Evergreen Installers Welding Supplies.
No.
That is what it swears that it says on the side of that. So, yeah, oh well. Sometimes AI wins, and sometimes that's the response you get. It's really good at identifying characters from breakfast cereal. It is apparently not the most adept at doing this. All right, we got everything renumbered and named. Just got to drag over the videos, and we are good to dive in. Let's see, has Ray sent back his response yet? He has not. Mike, if you can message Ray and let him know that he has the folder, and if he can comb through them, we're going to dive in. We have all of the numbered submissions. We're going to drag over the videos real quick. We're going to rename various things. We'll just name this one 17. It's going to be really creative. Oh, no, it renamed them all 17. Well, that didn't work.
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's pick number 17 today.
No, that's not what I meant to do. I'm struggling. All right. Well, that one's now... okay. We're going to rename that one 27. I was trying to space them out, but I have apparently failed. And then...
He says the version he got, he only sees original names.
That is correct. His is the original name version. He'll just have to send me what his pick is. Since he's not really involved in the other ones, I don't think it matters too much. For yours, since you know everybody and we're in the selections, I decided it was better if they are anonymous. But for Ray's purposes, I don't think it's a big deal. Honestly, I've never met most of these people, so it doesn't really matter for me either. But since you're looking over our shoulder,
you're going to have to go on a couple field trips.
I don't get out much, man. It's you know what it is. It's work travel.
Tony, when are we coming to Cowan?
Oh, yeah, that's coming up, isn't it?
October, and then we're going to Irondale, and hopefully we get you to go all the way back up to St. Paul.
Yeah, that's one thing Mike wants me to do, is to drone the Christmas train, which would be great fun, as you know. But the problem is, if you try to live stream, which is what he wants me to do, to live stream the drone footage, that is extremely difficult. And any of you who've done a live stream know exactly why and what I'm referring to. Reason being, it doesn't want you to do that. This is the short version. I would have to connect the drone off of a screen share, essentially, through the satellite dish, and then import it back to whatever's the feed that's coming up to YouTube, while using an actual board to integrate the two. It's going to be a massive headache. And then, Mike, you wanted me to actually test it somewhere this month. What was that event?
Any event. Take you with me.
No, there was one in particular. It's something that's coming.
For the September 30th, the CSX is retracing the 1862 route of the General.
There we go. I knew there was something that was happening. And is it like a public event? Is it something people can go on?
The event portion is seeing it along the tracks. There you can't go on it, and there is a private event at the Ringgold Depot.
Okay.
And this is all in conjunction with the Medal of Honor Museum annual events, which the first Medal of Honor, the only one, is here, located here in Chattanooga, the museum.
Is that connected to the wreaths, do you think?
No, I think the wreaths are for the cemeteries.
Okay, well, we do have the large national cemetery here.
And Andrews Raiders were the first recipients of the Medal of Honor.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And we have our own Medal of Honor winner from recently, and he is interred there as well. Okay, everything is done. We're good to go.
Tara had a question for you before you get locked in there. She wanted to know if hers passed.
It does. It is definitely copyrighted music. Whether or not it's too long, I wouldn't know unless we play it. So what I'm going to try and do is to mute the audio in that section and replace that with my own audio. And as you can tell from how well this is going this week, I have not done that. But I did check it and to see if I could just play it raw, and it is copyrighted music, sadly. So anyway. All right. Ray says he has ideas for live streaming the drone. Be my guest. I asked ChatGPT, and all it did was make me more angry. So it's going to be quite the project. You can see Mike's look of, well, he can solve it somehow. I don't have to worry about it.
As I say, this is why we have you.
Yeah. Well, you've also got Ray. We got a new camera yesterday, actually. We finally got the Mevo, so we got a 4K streaming camera. It doesn't stream in 4K because YouTube doesn't actually accept 4K, but we have a camera that can not only stream to YouTube, but it can also record 4K video at the same time. Has interchangeable lenses and the micro 4:3 form factor. It's a super fancy piece of equipment, which means Mike has not used it in the live yet because he's still adapting to it. But we're going to have massive quality, and the zoom is very crisp on it. You won't see the step zoom that we are struggling with the touchscreen devices. This one is like a DSLR, but a little bit easier to use. So anyway, let's dive in. Everything is numbered now, and I have not seen who. Oh, look at this! This is Quagmire.
Who is Quagmire? Another one I don't know.
Quagmire is one of my favorite cartoon characters of all time. And you can see him saying giggity because he always says giggity, giggity, goo all the time.
Giggity?
Yep. Oh, hold on. We've got a train going by. Hold up. We had nothing. Now we have everything. Hold on. All right, team. Let me unmute this.
Giggity, huh?
Yeah, he says giggity all the time. So he's from Family Guy. Oh, wait. As Mike would say, is it live? There it is. Come around the corner. Shaking the camera. Got 3 up front. And they're green. Green hopper cars. Don't see that very much. Or, not hopper cars. I think those were box cars. We'll check and see if it has a DPU. Then we'll go back to the action.
And we haven't seen a military train in ages through here.
There's some more green ones. I am finally officially finished with multitasking, Mike. Wait, I hear DPU. It means you'll see it in 20 or 30 seconds. Unless it's a phantom DPU like it was last time. I could have sworn that I heard one and I didn't. Oh, that may have been what I heard. It may be that one car that's having some axle struggles.
I got to see a car throw sparks this week in Dalton.
Well, that one sounds like it's trying to. And it was thumping so hard on the track corner there, I actually thought that was the sound of a 3,400 horsepower diesel going by. Instead, I think it was just a gimpy car. Yeah, I think we're wrapping up. I think. No DPU for us.
And Tony wants everyone to know, October 18th, that is Railfan Day in Cowan.
October 18th. Okay, so That's another opportunity. I guess I could try the drone. How much signal is there in Cowan?
Excellent.
Okay. So I could. Oh, there it just went by. All right. So I could try and do it there and not have the satellite difficulties. So that's a possibility.
Might as well practice with the satellite since you're going to have to do that where we're going.
Yeah, that's true. He wants me out there at the church, elbowing Jawtooth for room, struggling to get the.
Don't say that.
Well,
It's the truth.
yeah, that's true. Somehow you are slightly. See you on the picture here? You're slightly off. Yeah, there you go.
What happened?
I don't know. I think I accidentally bumped you. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to move you. I'm going to move you slightly over. I wish I could remember what key it is. There we go. It's Alt. Next time I say, hey, Mike, what key is it? Just say Alt, and I'll know exactly what you mean.
I've been altered.
There you go.
There I am.
And now you can see the...
Twice.
Yeah, you can see the TV that has the rail cam. Okay, back in it. Okay, Quagmire. So Quagmire also says IFA. I'm not sure what that is, but it says it right here as well.
So this is a real guy.
58. No, it's not a real guy. He's a
real
cartoon character.
show.
Yep. Quagmire.
That I've never heard of. I have got to get out more. There he is.
Glenn Quagmire from Family Guy. Yep. That's him. That's a great way to start. I'm very, very happy with this, by the way. Thank you for picking one of my favorites. All right, image 2. Ooh.
Whoa.
That's the Joker. And that's excellent. Man, started in hot this week. And look at this. There's the Joker from behind with the purple with his hair holding a Joker card and all the ha ha ha. And then the shadow effect painted in relief. Man, that is amazing. I don't really do like superhero movies, but that is amazing. It's so hard to not choose that just based on quality. The way the buildings are bent toward him. What do we have over here? What's the green thing? I can't quite make out what that is. I think that's continuing from the front of the car. I guess that's the other graffiti. The main show, it says. Wow. Incredible. And he painted around all the load limits and everything. Fantastic. That's strong. I think this is in Chattanooga. This is going to be one of the TVRM. I know the spot.
That is 23rd Street.
There's Tag 80.
Once upon a time, there was no one that lived there. Now everybody lives there.
And I bet you they all complain about the noise from the tracks, don't they?
I would imagine.
I moved here 130 years after they put these tracks down, but I don't want this noise.
And there is noise.
Well, there it is. Tag 80. That's a good one.
Chickamauga turn.
That's right. Oh, Kansas City Southern de Mexico. That's very nice.
With a beautiful sky behind him.
Yeah, that's a great one too. Ooh, Mike, it's going to be a tough week. We're starting off strong. All right. And this is Dino. You know who Dino is.
Yes.
This is from your era. And Dino is eating a green carrot. I'm thinking that carrot probably wasn't green at the time they painted it. It has since become so. Oh, this is on the Kansas City Southern de Mexico. So this is on the same train.
Good old Fred and Wilma.
That's right. The Flintstones. Most people nowadays, I think, know them from either Fruity Pebbles or their vitamins, which is weird. He's had really good staying power in the children's treats department. So got Dino. Got Nana. I'm guessing that's Nike's mama. Or grandmother. I don't know. Nana. But look, I think Nana might have died.
Aw.
Because there are roses all in the car. I actually wonder if this is Nike making a tribute for her. And that's not backwards. The ends are obviously weird, but you can see the train cars are great. Oh yeah, it is. It says R.I.P. So he must have painted that one for his Nana. A Nike tribute.
That's sad.
It's kind of sweet though.
Yeah, but she died.
Yeah, well, that happens. You know, in a long enough time scale, everybody does.
Yeah, let's not go there today.
Oh, it's Porky Pig.
It is. I can't do the imitation. That's all,
I can't
folks.
either. I can do it, but it's like my 30th attempt, which means I'm not trying it on a live stream. That's for sure.
Oh, come on, go for it.
No, that's all, folks. It's a Goomba paratrooper. Actually, that's just a Goomba. He doesn't have wings.
Is Goomba a cartoon character too?
Goomba is Mario's nemesis. Remember Mario from last week?
Yeah.
So this is the mushroom things he stomps on.
No kidding.
Yep, that's a Goomba. And if they fly, it's a Goomba paratrooper.
I've never played that game, I don't think.
You were working for Budget Rent-A-Car when it came out, so I think you were busy.
Oh, that would have been the truth.
It's a train, I know that much. What? Oh, the Savannah Atlanta. Yeah, we just saw that one yesterday. There we go. Savannah Atlanta, and it ends on some graffiti. It's vibrant. Let's get a still here. Yeah, there it is. Savannah Atlanta, 1065. Got the window open. That's cool. Very nice shot. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, it's Woody Woodpecker. He was on the front of my bus number 4 in Waseon, Ohio.
No kidding.
And
You had cartoon characters on your buses?
The license plate bracket was Woody Woodpecker on the front of the bus. And it was number 4.
I wonder if that was... Nowadays, I think you'd probably get sued by one of the production companies for having that on government property. But I guess
It was
back
a
then,
long time ago.
yeah, things were easier. Yeah.
Yes, we
And
used
he's-
paper and pencil.
Woody Woodpecker has given up his life of adventure, and he's going out on a different kind of hobo adventure now. So,
Hobo Woody.
Hobo Woody. That's good. I like that one. Ooh, the Grinch. Mike, how many days do we have?
Tony already told us.
Did he? Oh, I don't have the chat up. I don't have it up at all.
I think it was 102.
Yeah, 102, says Tony. And 34 till Cowan. All right. The Grinch is strong. I like the mischief in his smile there. And the eyes. The eyes are great. Very good. Oop, wrong screen. No, it is not going to advance. There we go. The Savannah Atlanta coming in the corner. Man, it is dirty. Needs a bath.
But what a nice coming around the corner.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
That is.
And here's the camera right here.
Found it.
Yep, found it. And somebody's put a Yeti, a Yeti cup sticker on the sand fill neck. That's a detail you wouldn't have noticed if you weren't on the channel. But there it is, Yeti.
It's a good thing we have you.
That's because I was looking for that dang camera. Did anybody else notice that? Anybody else responsible for it? Wait a minute. There's a sticker on the other one. They both are Yeti.
Your kid.
Now, see? That's the other side. Yeah.
Double Yetis.
Yeah.
A cooler full of sand.
That's creative. Savannah and Atlanta. And let's see. Yeti. Yep. The camera. Got a conductor. It is unpainting itself on this side. The other side looks a bit better. Both sides are obviously dirty, but this one's starting to become unpainted, which we noticed last time it came through. It's peeling a bit, but it's a 13. I think it's the 13-year-old paint job now. I don't think they've repainted this one, and it's looking a bit crusty on the side. It's not burned; it just is old.
Just weathered.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's done a lot of work. Not a museum piece yet. 3284. It's a good shot. I accidentally paced a train coming home today.
Accidentally?
Yeah, I came around the corner off of a hill, and there were the tracks. And as I came around the corner, I came nose to nose at almost the same speed with a CSX. And so I drove along beside him for a minute. It wasn't anything that memorable. I don't even remember the numbers. It was just two normal yellow nose, like YN2s, but it was still cool to come out directly beside him. Oh, this one. This may be what they're showing us here.
A dent.
Yeah, he took a whack. Look at that thing.
That's a serious kabonk.
Yep. What if this is the one that hit the tree a week or two ago that I was reading about? Let's see. I don't see any salad, so it's not recent. These bars look a little bit bonketed.
Too high for the welding truck.
Yeah. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. 3284. See if they fix it. Y'all remember. This looks like Cowan. 911.
It does have that resemblance.
Yeah, with the grass there.
Cumberland Plateau, as he comes through the tunnel at the top of that mountain.
You know what's weird about that?
You didn't get to drone it that day.
Oh, that's true too. And it's actually Mount Eagle. So, you know, we call it Mount Eagle Mountain. And I was looking up, like, is this part of the Appalachian Mountains? Like, what exactly is Mount Eagle? And as I was reading about it, and it turns out Mount Eagle is actually not a mountain. Mount Eagle is the edge of the Cumberland Plateau, and everything else eroded away from it.
Interesting.
That is the elevation. The rest is the river valley. So we're basically in the bottom of the Grand Canyon, and that's where the land used to be.
So
But
all
it's
this time I thought it was a mountain.
Well, I mean, that's what we call it. But it's a
Erosion.
it's extremely hard Pennsylvania limestone, and that's what they call it. And that's what the mountain is made out of. But it's a mountain relative to our perspective. But that's really just where the ground used to be, and we're where the ground is now. So there you go. That's a good shot. I like the glow on the nose. Well, you're right. He's a bit burned there, isn't he?
That he is.
That's the other side.
It is.
Yeah, both sides have gotten a bit toasty there. Maybe they shouldn't put white lettering where they know it's going to overheat.
He was hot through and through. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, 6480. No wonder it didn't say 6,000. It says 6480.
That is awesome.
Thank you, whoever sent in that picture. Oh, that's cool. It's AGS's favorite car.
Central of Georgia.
This is right there off of 2A, isn't it? But that's the Central of Georgia Bridge. Check it out. That's cool.
On his way to Chickamauga.
Yep. I framed that one up. It's a
Is
shame.
that what the bridge says and all that rust or whatever?
Right here it says Central
Oh,
Georgia.
okay. Now I see it.
Yeah. I have no idea what that used to say.
Okay.
I can't even quite make this one out.
This is why I have you point things out for me.
And then featured in the foreground, sadly, is a Chrysler 200, but we can always have AI take that out. Oh, wait, I can full screen. There we go. That'll make it a little bit easier for y'all. Ooh, great shot. That's great.
There's the tunnel that covers two counties, Hamilton on one and Marion on the other.
Is it really? I didn't
Yes.
know that. Is it just right by the line, or is it a super long tunnel?
No, it's
Okay.
like a football field. But that's the Hamilton County end.
Okay. That's cool. I do love this one. This is the most... Is this still the most recent? I think it is the newest of the Heritage. Yeah. 1080. Very pretty. Starting to show a little bit of dirt. He's getting a lot of use lately, but you know what? It's out there being beautiful on the rails.
He has been all over the
Yeah,
place.
he has. Delaware and Hudson.
Coming down the grade there.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Schneider. Let's back up. Let's get that again. I was
Look
startled
at
by
all
it.
that orange. Pick
Yep.
the orange one.
The Canadian Pacific with a Schneider set. Oh, it's a video, like a produced video. It's only 46 seconds long. Oh, there we go. This is the. It's not supports our troops. I can't remember what the name of it is, but if you want to look it up, it's the CP 6644. It's one of their commemorative but it's the troop commemorative. I just can't remember what they call it. I think it's supporting our troops, maybe. When they got him coming into the yard. That's somewhere extremely, extremely flat. Here it comes. That's a good shot of it. Yeah, that's good.
Does it have stripes on it?
Right here.
Okay, there are stripes
stripe
on it,
situation.
okay.
Yeah, underneath the radiators. Did you see what it says on the side?
Just keep sending me more pictures of it.
No.
I'm getting there.
It says something our troops.
It's an SD70 MAC.
Okay.
Oh, I know where to find this answer. Hang on.
All right. In the meantime, we're going to continue forward. Here's the glowworm.
CP what?
6644. Here's a glowworm. This is
By another.
what is this? Long? Is that what this?
My guess that is where we took the limo to Railfan,
Oh, okay, right by
Jersey Crossing.
Yeah, Jersey Pike.
Yeah.
Where the tanks are.
That's where he helped take pictures with us.
Okay. Well, nobody ever gets on that side. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a walk back there. That's where the federal inspection unit was sitting.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yep,
I
that's
didn't know
exactly where it was sitting, on the rail where the whisker locomotive is.
that. Okay. Sorry, I had to lower my microphone there. I kept trying to look down to read, but look up to talk, and that didn't quite work.
Okay, I have the answer.
All right. What does it say?
I have the answer. It is CP 6644 is the World War II Memorial
Okay.
Veterans Unit.
It must say like remembering our troops then or something. What does it
It's
say
just-
beside the wreath? Can you see that? Or the ribbon?
No, because I went somewhere else.
All right. If you happen to see a picture of the ribbon, I'm trying to remember what it says. It says something our troops. But it is cool that it's World War II. That makes sense given the paint scheme. And actually, if I bothered to read Tara's note, that's what Tara says. Sorry, Tara. We were both away from the screen there. This is a cool one. I wonder who sent this one in. It says his name on it. That's a good shot. I do like the bell.
Oh, it does have
straight
his
up.
name on it, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I haven't seen this one yet. Because Jesse texts us pictures sometimes, but I haven't seen this one. This appears to be leaving. I guess it's a turn. No, that's the loading ramp. That's what that is. Pulling away. It's a cool shot.
Oh, that's the new display spur that they built by the new loading ramp.
Oh, okay.
Because there's the
Oh, that's what you were trying to describe to me the other day, and I had no idea what you were talking about.
possibly because
Okay.
there's the Norfolk Southern lines to the far right.
Oh, right. Okay.
So this is at the as you're headed up to the Y,
Yeah.
to the second leg of the Y, leaving the Grand Junction. Grand Junction is
yeah.
behind the 5000.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Let's see if we can see any corner of it. Oh, no, just went back one.
I'm still trying to find a picture to read.
Yeah, there's the fencing. That's the fencing beside it where they parked Thomas and whatnot. So, yeah, that's cool. Oh, here's the other side. This is Stevenson. Okay. 911 Stevenson. Oh, and that's Jesse's too.
And look how the Stevenson is lined up in the picture on the depot, which is between, in the little courtyard, between that and the hotel.
So he's standing right in front of the gazebo then. It's slightly to the left of the gazebo.
Yeah, he's by the gazebo and closer to the track.
Yeah. I stood right here one time in a mild panic as
Yes.
that thing went by me. And it was what, like 30 degrees that day, Mike? It was
Yes.
cold. And I'll tell you, the wind.
And it was wet.
The wind is ferocious. Here's
And
the camera.
I ran over
Low
the curb.
profile. You did run over the curb. Yeah, we virtually caught air in a Ford Flex, which is around the time I said, Mike, we should get you a 4-wheel drive pickup truck. Oh, this is a nice one. Got a variety going on here. So we got 3194, the law enforcement, spirit of our law enforcement, and then a YN2, and then look at the old. What is that? That's a YN1, I think is what they call that. The original yellow nose with the gray on the side. Very cool with the signal. Very, very nice. Oop. Got the Tag 80 over the central of Georgia, so this one must be where that shot came from. Let's see if we hear the shutter. Didn't hear shutters. That must have been a screenshot. It was a very nice resolution screenshot. Well, that ended. I did not notice the timing. Sorry about that. Very cool. That's the Emporium. We saw this one the other day hitched up in something weird. I don't remember what it was attached to, but we saw that one attached in an unusual spot. You remember that, Mike?
I saw it Saturday morning. I remember that.
Yeah, it was attached to something weird. Like they were bringing it and something else by itself. I think it was maybe an old caboose or something, but it was just it and one other one. And we were trying to figure out why in the world they would have had it set up that way.
You're going to have to call in reinforcements on what that engine says.
All right,
Yes.
Let's find out. Hang on.
All the pictures I can find, I can't read it.
All right, here's one. I got it. Well, full screen. Nope, I can't. Yeah, support our troops.
Support our troops, Tara said.
Yeah, it does. Support our troops. Thank you, Eric Rasmussen from Flickr. Got a UP climbing the grade. Nice shot there. Where are we in that merger situation? I guess we're waiting on regulatory approval.
Waiting on 2 or 3 years to pass, probably.
Yeah. And the shareholders to calm down. Coming into the sunset. 4121.
Ooh, is that Stinky Pete?
It is. All the MSCs.
It is Stinky Pete.
Some brave soul is extremely close to Stinky Pete.
Crash, I think either you or Tony named that Stinky Pete.
That's what it's officially known from now on.
And there's the NS has a white face.
Oh, okay, cool. AC44, C6M, 4384. We've seen this one before. I can't recall why.
There you go with that memory thing.
I know. It's just as I age, I can't remember why they're familiar. Only they're familiar. Like when I saw our friend Mickey yesterday at dinner, and I blanked on his name.
Oh, you saw him?
Yeah.
That's why you asked.
He was sitting next to me at the table next to me.
What a small world.
And I was trying to ask you before he came by to say bye, so I could say bye to him properly, and his name did occur to me. But I'm like, Mickey. That's his name.
Crash is the one that named it Stinky Pete.
Oh, okay.
And he got that from Toy Story.
Well, that makes sense. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I had to restart the music there.
Tara said that it's my papa's train.
Oh, is it? That's cool.
For
the World War II.
For the Support Our Troops train.
Yeah. I don't know how I understood the context of that. This is interesting. Who is this, Mike?
You are intriguing. It looks like John from Garfield.
It does look like John from Garfield, but I don't think it is. Let's see. ChatGPT. Be cooperative this time. Don't tell me it says something about landscaping. Who is this character? Let's find out. Not a specific character. It is a generic soldier, it says. All right. Well, it says Ace right here on the side. I like it though. It does have a certain, like, the way it pinches together to make, and his mouth is like the opposite angle. It does have a nice, like, almost professional kind of layout if that's an original character. That's cool. If anybody knows if that is somebody famous, ChatGPT says it's not. But as we know, it doesn't know everything. Oh,
Pumpkins.
it's almost time.
Are
It
they
says-
angry pumpkins or happy ones?
Well, they are confused a bit, or they are conflicted, because it says hurt, and then underneath it says, the devil made me do it, which, as we know, is the slogan of Richard Pryor, right?
It is.
Yeah, wasn't it Richard Pryor? Hold on.
I don't get out as much as you. We know that already, though.
Oh, Flip Wilson. It was Flip Wilson. He popularized that catchphrase. I remember that. The devil made me do it.
He was funny.
Yep. Anyway, and that is Brigy. Briggy, I guess, is the artist name. It says hurt on the side. What's the next one? Oh. That's the 2816. I'm not sure what that is. Got an odd little steam whistle in it, though. What does it say? Do you recognize it? Oh, Canadian Pacific. Wow. Where the heck would this have been?
Canada. Couldn't help it. Well, they all are Canadian locomotives.
They are. I mean, this is true.
And look.
That's a streamliner. I love those. That's got everything. What in the world? I've got to know more.
I wonder if it's the office car special for Canadian Pacific.
But listen to this. Listen to this. And there are some rail fans, but it's not like a huge quantity of them. So, but it was definitely known that it was coming.
What's the sign say?
Which sign? This one on the left?
Yeah.
That's a solar panel.
Oh. Looks like a sign.
It says,
here.
"Sun, point here."
There's a whole.
Look
there's
at that.
A whole family.
Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. Looks like a cartoon character. Like his nose should light up and he's going to talk to you. Man, that is amazing. You could fill an entire museum with the stuff in this train. Oh, man. All right. I hate to call it early, but that might be my catch of the week there. It's going to be awful dang hard to top that. That's ridiculous. What a
Hi,
phenomenal
Robert.
opportunity. Is that Savannah, Atlanta? Looks like it. Yep. That's cool.
There were lots of folks chasing him yesterday. We had a whole crossing full.
Did you really? I wouldn't have thought he'd be that popular, honestly. Oh, they have the brake wheel open. Wonder what happened. Strange. Ooh. PRPA. And I don't see anything
And
that...
a one eye.
Yeah, it's definitely a Cyclops. And it says Okeore, the something. I think that's his artist name, but I can't quite make it out. That's pretty dang good, though. Man, it's getting close to Halloween, isn't it?
It is.
Theme
You'll
is
never
changing.
guess what I got for production 6.
The Friday the 13th graphic from last week printed out.
No,
in a
I
magnet?
got Halloween lights that I can put around the back of the tailgate at night, and I have a hanging green skeleton.
Is that what you were sending me a picture? I couldn't figure out what the heck you were sending me the picture from.
Probably.
Yeah, because you were at one of the stores where they sell that stuff.
Yeah, that was.
I saw like the little. You sent me the little.
Yeah, I got a green skeleton. He's I don't
Okay.
know 3 or 4 feet long, and I got his stand. I can hang him up with me when we're trackside.
I had no idea that you were
And then when it
buying
gets
truck
dark,
accessories.
we can light up the back of the truck with my new lights, and we can plug it into the power pack.
That's
and
what
we got
happens
glow
if you,
lights.
if you give Mike too much time and mobile power. That's what he'll do. Actually, Mike loves Halloween. Mike lives in one of those neighborhoods where kids actually still trick or treat. So Mike, you get what? You get 200 or 300 kids.
Oh yeah,
every
easy
year.
200.
Yeah, and he usually has stuff set up. Like one time, you had like a Roomba with the witch's broom on it that was going around the driveway.
Yeah, when it has motion, it goes, it's in the attic.
Yeah.
We need to get it out this year. We forgot it last year.
Yeah, he's always got a pretty extravagant display.
I told Danny I wanted to put a hearse in the front yard this year, and she said no.
Oh, really? Oh, man. I think Brad Parker has one. We could probably borrow one.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I'm pretty sure he does.
She said I can't spend any money, but she didn't say I couldn't use one for free.
Yeah, no kidding. We could borrow one. Locomotives. That's for the crazies. And I notice how it says motives. So this is a play on words. So loco, of course, is crazy in Spanish. It's not spelled that way, but that's word.
No kidding.
Yeah. And then motives. Not
Crazy
like motive.
locomotives.
No.
Oh,
Motives, like the
crazy
reason why you
motives.
do something. Yeah, crazy motives, like crazy reason. That's some wordplay.
Interesting.
Well, that makes me happy. That person had loco motives. That's clever. I like that. Yeah. All right. That's it's not that artistic, but what a heck of a little wordplay message. Somebody thought of that and it's like, man, I can't wait to paint that on SNHX 1400 next time I see it.
And spread my message.
There's my blank canvas for my locomotives. Oh. East Atlanta Santa. Oh, that is great. Oh, I love it. I love it. Absolutely. And as a fan of Dirty South hip hop, this makes me very happy. Oh, man. East Atlanta Santa. That's great. I hope he knows we really appreciate this graffiti. And he did paint around the sticker, so he was respectful. If you want to paint around the markers and the width identifiers and everything, and you want to paint a boring train car, I don't think anybody cares. I don't think Norfolk Southern even cares. They don't ever take them off. Just don't paint over stuff that matters. But this is way more fun to look at than whatever the heck that hopper car looked like originally. That's awesome. I love the bling on his chain too. I do wish they'd incorporated that the reflective stripe somehow into the image. I want to see him work with the elements of the train car, but that's good. Wow, this is from what do you call it? Mario Kart. It's from Mario Kart. I don't know the character. Does anybody know the character from Mario Kart?
I'm guessing you played Mario Kart.
I have played it. I think most people 50 and under probably played Mario Kart because it started getting really popular in the 90s and it continued being popular through now. But I think a lot of people have played it. I just don't know all the characters' names. Oh, she says that's Peach. Tara says that's Peach. Man,
That's why it's got a P on the front of the car then.
that makes sense. I guess Princess
cart.
Peach has been not skipping arm day at the gym because she's got a scowl going on. That is an angry Princess Peach, but that does explain the crown and the hair. That's just a Princess Peach is in game mode, but it's very colorful. And look, they continued the rainbow stripe after the swirl of the car sliding in. Look at all the motion. It's pretty dang good. There's somebody set up. Somebody set up. Oh, that's just a house because there's a mower. I was going to say I thought that was a tripod, but that'd be an awfully big tripod, wouldn't it? My mustache is driving me nuts today. I wonder why I keep scratching my face. My mustache is itching. Wow, he's going all out. That guy's just bored. Either that or he knows where Tara lives. Obviously, this is Tara's house. There's a side-by-side and a trailer. Oh, and some Skag equipment. They must be selling Skag equipment there now. Because looky there. There's two Skag mowers right there, and it looks like another one. And then two side-by-sides. There's a lot going on.
There has to be a sign that says, "Horn salute to Tara."
Yeah, dear NS, you have entered the holy region of Boone's Mill rail fanning. Please look up to your right, wave and salute as you pass by. Oh, they're bad boys? Oh, so close. Okay, I thought they were Skag. Anyway, they're expensive mowers. They're V-twin mowers for guys that do that for a living. I have a Husqvarna because I do not do it for a living. But I have enough yard. It requires power. Anyway, that was a great horn salute. He started yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Oh, wow.
That's the other half of last week.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Well, I'm.
It could be. Oh, I have that somewhere. Hold on a minute. Where's the... Watch me look around all the screens that are available.
There aren't any available. They're all full.
I'm going to open up last week in another tab here.
Because we had the Senorita last week.
We did. Hold on. See if I can find this one.
Look at his eyes.
I know. It's great.
Is that? Oh.
It's terrifical.
Terrifical? Is that a word?
It is now. Hold on. He's saying that's the companion for Rocio. And I think you could be right.
You think?
Well, look at the graffiti around it.
How about the signature? Is the signature
Hold on.
the same?
Let's look at the patterns here. See the patterns?
All I know is I'm amazed
And that's-
whoever could paint that detail that high on a rail car.
Oh, no, the
Look at
signatures are
that.
different. TABOSW.
Whoa.
I do think it's somebody different. Wait, it sure is thematically pretty close, isn't it? Let's see if we have any. Is he Nomad? Maybe it's not the same person. Gosh, it looks like it's...
I wonder if he's a good guy or a bad guy. Look at that look.
He doesn't look like a good guy.
He looks like he could be, however you say, sheriff in Mexico. You know, and he's getting ready for the Mexican gun battle or something.
That's a word I don't
Protecting
know
the
in Spanish,
streets.
actually. I'm not sure what...
What's
Yeah.
a good word?
3 years of Spanish. I have no idea what sheriff would be. Policia. But I don't think they have counties, so I don't think that really applies. They have states. I don't think they have a county system. I can't remember. I've been to Mexico a few times, but I never thought to ask that. I was busy knowing which state I was going to because they had to make you mark that on the customs form. When you buy the ticket, they don't tell you. So if you don't know what state you're landing in Mexico, you're very confused in the air trying to figure out what to write down on the customs form. But you absolutely have to write correctly, under penalty of whatever it is they do to you.
Scary. There's a message from Texas Long. Tower 26, Houston
Our graffiti? Yeah. Okay.
Not sure if it ties in somehow.
Well,
Did he write something there?
No, this is where he painted around the warning. So, this is great.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, that's solid, man.
That is
There's some good stuff going on
grabs you.
this week. It does. Oh, weed honey. Hey, you need anything from the store? Weed honey.
And they got little stinger bees.
Yeah, that's fun. And look at how it's it's actually painted like honeycomb. It's really neat. They have clover honey. Do they have weed honey?
Anything's possible.
I wonder what. Gosh, that would have
If
to
not,
taste
somebody's
nasty.
going to come up with the idea.
Surely that tastes absolutely horrible, right? As bad as it smells, it would have to taste horrible. Oh, wow.
There you go, some more weed.
He's got this is a bottle he's holding in his hand. Look how he has this pinky out like he's tipping the bottle forward.
Over here, it looked like he had a bong.
No,
Or
he
whatever you
definitely is
call it.
smoking something. That's accurate. And there's a little plume of smoke coming up. He's almost got what's the name of that movie? Full Metal Jacket kind of situation going on with the bandana and everything. But he's also got a face shaped like the Gorillas. The music group. I don't know. Of course, that could also be a Molotov. There's a lot of things could be going on. But it's Oddone is the artist name. Oddone, Oddone. All right, that's a good one. Wow, that's cool. I've never actually seen one putting gravel down. Have you?
Up, and over.
Yeah, have you seen that before?
No.
One day. Boy, it's dusty too. So that's those cars we were talking about. Remember how they're all connected?
Right.
So
And
it's
then
spitting
with the
gravel
conveyor
out.
belt.
Yeah. How's my zoom off? Something's wrong with my zoom. Anyway. Yeah, he's spitting it out in front of the train. That's not at all how I thought that would work.
Well, I wonder if the train reverses.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure. I guess we're spitting it off the back. But either way, like I was just assuming it was like an articulating arm and it was going to put it out to the side or something, but no, it's just dropping it straight down.
And how do you control where it goes other than all over the place?
Well, I guess the goal is all over the place, right?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
We need a little help with that explanation.
I know. That's cool, though. Oh, there's a WFRX. That's one of those units.
Leaser engines.
Yeah, lease engine. Obviously, it was a BNSF. And that's... Who are they leasing to? Leasing to NS. Yeah. And there are supposedly 30 Wells Fargo's former BNSF SD70 MACs being leased to NS. And one of them was 8915. That was being reported in May of 2023, so this must be one of the other ones. And that is an SD70 MAC, so that's one of them. And remember, we used to see the WFRXs, but they were the blue and white. Remember that, Mike? Mm-hmm. And they were the other Wells Fargo.
Lots of blue and white ones for a while.
Wells Fargo must do a lot of rail leasing. I didn't know they were leasing the BNSF. So that's one of 30 units. That's cool. Oh, wow. Is that the incline? It is the incline. That's a shot of the incline railway in Chattanooga. It's got to be, right? Because that's the Food City, isn't it?
Well, it's a little hard for me to see from back here. You may have to... No, I can see it.
Oh, you want me to put it on the other monitor?
I can't tell what that... It looks like a bridge or something.
Hold up, y'all. I'm going to put this one on the other monitor for Mike's purpose. There's a vertical monitor here. He can see it huge. Yeah, there is a bridge. I think that's the one that caught on fire. Remember? Remember yes. We were sharing the pictures via text that night?
It's further up the fire is.
Yes, because that's Mr. T's Pizza. All right, I'm going to come back and show.
Yeah, that's definitely the incline.
Yeah, so this right here, what you're seeing, the green and red signs are distinctive Chattanooga's. That is Mr. T's Pizza and Ice Cream. It has been there my entire life, and as a teenager, I used to hang out there and play video games because that is what you do when you're a teenager. You hang out at places where they let you play video games and ice cream. Eat ice cream.
The train does reverse when it's laying the rock.
Okay, interesting. Well, that makes more sense than shooting it in your own windshield, I guess. Still weird. So yeah, that's a shot down the incline. Rock machine is cool, I agree, Ray. The Herzog. Here's a BNSF. I wonder if this is a leased unit or not. Where is that, Mike?
Can't tell.
Recognize that. It says Stanton's on the sign across the street. I don't know where that is. Ooh, it's fresh. And look at this. CIT 6051. CIT. We saw that one last week. Or not that specific one. We saw another one because we looked up what that is. It's a leasing company. And it is, yeah.
Ray likes the rock machine.
Yeah, it's cool.
Ray, another reason to go trackside.
Yeah, so this thing is CIT Group Capital Finance. So that is who we were thinking of. It was NS3805. Then it went to CR, Canada Railways, I guess. And then it was PC 6930. Then it was sold to NREX. And now it's a CIT, man. Anyway, it's an EMD SD38. That's something you don't see every day. That guy's been around. Look at him.
He a little fella.
He is. To be 6 axles, that's a tiny, tiny little guy. Built April of 1970. He is 55 years old, still moving freight. And look at what this is. Right before it, Mike. It's a Dash 9. That's cool. And it's a Burlington Northern with the Santa Fe logo. I guess they all have that on the nose, but it's cool to see it. And then it's a Dash 9, and then the CIT. That's strong. That is strong. Huh, cool. And that one's super clean. Oh, no, it's not. It just looked clean on the nose. I guess the sun is flattering. When you get down the side of it, you're like, never mind, it's a little crusty. Still, that's great. Love that shot.
Rumor has it Mr. T's has been repainted.
Oh, has it?
According to Mama Bear.
I was over there. I was at the coffee shop that's right over across from 1885. Goodman's? I was at Goodman's Coffee about a month or two ago, and I parked right over by Mr. T's, and I can't remember what it looked like. I was actually going to meet somebody and wasn't paying that much attention, and I should have looked at it, but I don't recall. Oh, that's cool. Ooh, that's hazy. Look at that. Very atmospheric.
And the ray down the rail.
Yeah, he's idling. That's the light says, I'm not going to kill you now. Just wait. That's cool.
The thought light.
It is thinking. If only it was sentient. Been a couple of movies about stuff like that. Anyway. All right. Next up. Oh, wow. This wins. This is the absolute dirtiest locomotive I have ever seen.
But the windows are clean.
Got to see out somehow. This is the
Electro
Electromotive Repower. Looks like it says Zydeco on the side, but that wouldn't make any sense. Let's look this thing up, shall we? Electromotive 7101. It's an EMDX 71. Wait, no. Okay, it's a rebuilt EMD GP22 Eco built October 1968.
Whoa.
That is the oldest one we've seen actually in operation. That is ancient. Apparently the logo the painting on the side of it has changed quite a few times. That is slightly different than how it was pictured in 2013. Looks like they went to that image. Oh man, they've repainted it several times. 2018, it appears that they went along with this scheme. So it's had this scheme for 7 years. It is a repowered GP40 with a 710 Eco Prime Mover added. It's now classified as a GP22 Eco. Previously worked on the PHL. I'm not sure what that is. Something in California. And it had also been a switcher at the Relics Delano facility. And he's had a long, long life. And he is on engine number 2. So if you built serial number 34614 in October of 1968, congratulations. Well done. You can build a really durable chassis.
And now Mama Bear says it needs a bath.
It does need a bit of a bath. If you want to see what it looks like when it's clean.
Oh, what a difference.
Yeah, that's what it looks like ordinarily. So, yep, it's just slightly crusty right now. And this is from 2014, so it'll probably never look that good again. But it's been repowered. That's how you know. What looked like Zydeco actually says 710 Eco. So thanks, Neil Stutzman from the Railroad Pictures Archive. But yeah, how cool is that? That's a neat one. I like that. And also the red light down the side of the train is a neat little Easter egg. All right. Got a couple of rail fans. He's wearing the big boy on his shirt. And this is the Canadian Pacific here. And a cop smiling. Mike, when you see them at the tracks, they're never smiling.
No, because Tony's too busy saying, get the shirts out. I'm already in trouble.
Reminds me of the bloopers when the cops roll up on you in I think you were actually in Oldwa. No, it was Ringgold.
Ringgold.
Yeah, Ringgold.
Yeah, when they surrounded us, they didn't roll up. They surrounded us in like a felony stop.
I crossed the tracks where that low boy got stuck today, and thought of that moment as I was going to cross them. But anyway, I actually saw a big boy one time. I will try to find that picture if I remember before the end of the broadcast, but I was at a transportation museum in Denver, and I was actually just trying to kill time because I had like half a day left in Denver, and the guy I was traveling with had to go to a meeting, and I said, well, here, drop me off here. I'll keep myself occupied. And they had a big boy inside. That was cool. It's the only time I've ever actually seen one in person, and I didn't really know what the heck it was. This is a long, long time ago, and I was just completely dumbfounded at the size of this thing and read all the plaques and stared at it. But yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is beautiful. This looks like it's an Airbnb or something. That's the, is that the old NC in St. Louis scheme? What is that scheme? I recognize that. There's a heritage unit painted that color. I can't remember what it is.
So I wonder what this is exactly.
I don't know. It looks like you can go out to it because there's a table and chairs. It's got the little rope lights around the deck that's built onto it. It's got a little thing stretched up here. And it's coming down from whatever this is. And the leaves are already changing, so it's got to be somewhere further north. Wait, we have a train. While we debate what that is, maybe somebody can answer in the chat, and we will look at this train. And I'm going to get a drink of water.
Tara sent you a message. Going the other way. Headed towards the bridge where he will be ringing and blowing are his instructions. Where they're doing the construction at 75.
Makes sense. The bridge by the golf course?
Where they're putting the new bridge over there.
Yeah, 75,
Yes.
24. That's by the golf course.
Looks still causing us to have to merge down to just 3 lanes.
Yeah, no kidding. Tara, let me know at the end if we don't get to yours, because I do see... I can only see the file names. I can't see what they are. But I see there's 6 images, 7. There's 2 videos and 5 stills. And the videos I know are spaced out. And I would imagine all the images are probably spaced out because of how the renaming program works, but just let me know. Hey, Eugene.
And we have an answer on the caboose.
It's an Airbnb in Clyde, North Carolina. So where is that? Hang on. Oh, man, I'm going right by there. In 5 weeks, I'm going to be on vacation. And actually, I'll give you guys a countdown, but I will not be on live that day because I'll be gone for like 5 or 6 days. And I'll be right over there. So you'll have to make do with a normal mic one. I might be able to do it actually from that building. We could do it remotely, you know, like you did that time from the car.
Yeah, but all I did was doing the talking. You were doing all the behind the curtain.
Well, that's true.
Can you do that elsewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depending
Kinda
on the speed
like
of the internet, theoretically.
Flying the drone on the satellite?
Yeah. You know.
Live?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like that answer. Yeah, okay.
I mean, you know. Hey, Jonathan. I'm trying to see if there's a DPU. We need like a DPU warning. It says whether or not there's going to be one. There's some giant graffiti on that car. Oh, you know what? I wonder how much we missed because it's painted on the other side of the train. Because that one was painted on the far side.
Next to the last car looks like it had a dent in it.
At one point, you and I had a whole scheme devised for how to catch both sides of the train with the remote activation on our DJI camera, if you recall.
Oh, I recall.
But we never really did do it.
I think that massive hill became a little problem.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right by there in about 5 weeks, and depending on the speed of their internet, I may be able to do it remotely, but I wouldn't hold your breath. No, that's a dog. That's a long-haired Chihuahua. And that's Stinky Pete in the background, and apparently that is no problem for this dog. He is clearing the nose. We didn't see this message last week. Actually, when we were... Yes, thank you, Mama Bear, that is true. When we were downstairs at the restaurant, Ray told us, oh, by the way, you guys missed the message, but he had found this dog by the tracks, and so that's a trained dog. I said, no kidding. So that long-haired Chihuahua is a trained dog, and you can see Lookout Mountain in the background, which means this is Coffee's Cliff, and Stinky Pete's on the second set of rails, coming through right in front of Coffee's Cliff. Somebody trimmed some grass right there.
They did?
Yeah.
And the sign is still there.
That's good. It's a Christmas miracle. 102 days early. There's a sketchy water tower, Mike's favorite.
Spooky.
Mike,
Spooky.
what would we need to fundraise for you to go inside?
Oh, there's not enough funds, but Kid Outdoor is going to come up one day and certify whether it is or is not haunted, because he does paranormal things.
Maybe he would be interested in camping inside it for the night.
We had that discussion. He could
Did
do
you?
that for Halloween.
Yes.
That water tower was built in 1910.
Oh, was it really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I assure you it's not going anywhere. And I think it's 115 years old. I wonder, like, it's odd that it's kind of in two segments, you know?
Well, the bottom part's hollow.
Well, yeah, it's a
And
water
then-
tower.
And then there's that part, but I don't know what you do with the bottom part. Why you have a door
Yeah,
and a
because you
hollow?
mean just this is the tank is what you're trying
Yeah.
to say, right?
And the stream, there's a stream right behind
Yeah,
it, and
over
that's
yonder.
where they filled it from. There was a pump, and the old Ottawa Depot was right to the left of that as you're looking at that picture.
Yeah, and there's Serve Pro is over there now.
Yes, and that's where they parked the 3 locomotives that derailed.
Mm-hmm. Mike and I found them accidentally one day, and I droned them, and we have that footage somewhere. I could actually play that for them. That has never been, never before seen footage. I wonder if I have that handy.
You have the footage of them leaving Chattanooga that morning on their way to Pennsylvania.
That's true. Look, it's the Incline Railway.
How pretty that picture is.
Beautiful view of the
Such
valley.
a view.
It is. I love that one. I have ridden this. It is sketchy. It is a disconcerting feeling. This is not a cog railway. There's no gears involved. It's a cable pulled. Yeah, there you go. You can see the cable right there. And they do replace the cable frequently, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But no.
Do you have the fire pictures?
No, they're on my phone. I'd have to retrieve them. It's almost 7 o'clock. Oh, look! You know who these people are.
I never understood that show.
Well, I did. I watched it religiously in 1990, something like that. When my mom wasn't home, my dad would let us watch it.
And they're having a family conversation here, I see.
Yeah. That's obviously Homer Simpson and Bart Simpson. And Bart has probably told him to not have a cow man.
A what?
Don't have a cow man. That was Bart's catchphrase back then. And cowabunga. He had a few.
That where Cowabunga came from?
Uh-huh. From
Really?
Bart. Yep.
No kidding.
I think so.
Cowabunga, Dukes?
Yes. I think so. Pretty sure it came from him. This is odd. Look at that. It's like folded down. Savannah, Atlanta. What is that thing? Looks like a mirror folded out, but that's... I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, Tara, I was also not allowed to watch it according to my mother, which is why I said when my dad was supervising me. We watched it. That is the important takeaway from that story. Because when my mom was home, we did not watch The Simpsons. My dad's standards were slightly looser. Thank you, Dad. Oop. Agate.
There he goes through the bottom of Rossville. That's the
Central
big
Georgia.
crossing there. And that's right before that where we did the drone.
Jonathan said that that would be Mike if I tried to make you sleep in the water tower.
Pretty much.
That would definitely be Bart. Wow, that crossing gate is active. I have droned right there, yes. I know that crossing well.
That's where I upset everybody one morning.
Yep, that's the Chesapeake in Ohio.
They didn't like where I picked to film.
I never do.
I know. I don't know why that happens so often.
Oh, here's one out the side. Oh, it's a bulldog. Can't see what it says. Probably don't want to know anyway, but it's got the bones over here.
Well, there are bones.
And that looks like the dude from Bugs Bunny, but I don't think it is. I swear, I think that is the... Because Spike and Ralph, is that the dog's names from Bugs Bunny? Hey, Spike! Hey! You wanna go, you wanna go terrorize some cats? Nah, you wouldn't want to go do that. Wasn't that Spike and Ralph or something like that? I know one of them was Spike. I think that might be Spike the bulldog.
Is Maggie Homer's wife?
No, Maggie is Homer's sister. I'm sorry. Maggie is Bart's sister.
Okay, because Mama Bear said her favorite character was Maggie. I
Yeah,
just
Maggie.
wasn't sure.
Maggie was a mischievous little child who had a pacifier the entire run of the show. I guess still does. And was always silently doing creative things because she didn't talk.
Daffy, right?
Yes, that is Daffy Duck. It's very good. I can't quite read what that says. I really need... They need to give me... Oh, look! It's Elmo! Elmo's World. And he's got a sticker.
Elmo's World, I like that.
Yeah. There you go. And it's on a reefer car. Elmo. I hear a helicopter.
Oh, look at that sky.
If the train's important enough, some rail fan has a helicopter above it.
Big drone.
It's a big drone. Like a Black Hawk sized drone. Oh. I think that's... Yeah, that is. You know, that might have been when Jay Leno was on it. Let's see. I don't think that's Jay Leno. Jay Leno actually got to drive it, and they used a helicopter to film it. So that may very well have been when Jay Leno was on it. This was last year. That's a good video. Yeah, I don't think Jay is pictured there, but that may be why the helicopter is following. That was obviously a big deal. Very cool. And it's not giving me the skip icon. Is that the last one? That was the last one. All right. Tara, let me know if you didn't see your other ones in there, but I think everything was shown by the end. And this matches the number that were in the folder. We had 60 items there. And according to our folder, through 5:15 p.m. Oh, nope, you're right. There were some more who snuck in. I did miss some. Looks like some came in today, so you're right. We are going to do a little switch here. And I'm going to
She said one
download.
video and 3 pictures.
Yep. So the easiest thing for me to do is to download this entire thing because it didn't save correctly. We're going to unzip it into the source folder for this. And then we're going to replace or not add the duplicates. Come on. Please excuse this music. It's like hold music. Yeah, there are 18 more images. Mike, do you have your initial thoughts together?
I have my initial thoughts, yes.
Okay.
I don't have my final thoughts, but I have initial ones.
Ray has sent me.
Also, while we have a break, this Saturday, the 19th, starting on Friday, this Friday, the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st of September 2025 is the festival in Cowan, Tennessee.
Okay.
And it benefits the Cowan Railroad Museum, and there's like 200 booths.
Which we are supporting members.
Of the
We
museum.
being Real Moments. Yeah. All right. I have it downloaded. I am extracting, and I'm going to not replace the existing ones.
Sounds like you're going to send somebody a medical bill.
Okay.
It's being extracted.
Yep. How many have I picked up?
And it did all that by itself. It sorted out what was new or whatever. That's amazing.
Well, you have to know how to make it do that. But yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like I have to know how to run my new camera,
That's it.
which hasn't happened yet.
He did have a training camp with Ray, which was entertaining. Now, you know what? It's still refusing to merge some of them. I wonder if there's something it doesn't like about the video format. Let's see how many I've got in this. No, that folder doesn't have all of them either. This one does. Okay. We're going to do this one.
Andy and Crash also have the same messages.
Yeah, there were 18. Okay, now it's resorting everything.
Sure glad you know how to do this.
Yeah.
I'd have to be holding flashcards.
Well, I
Yeah,
thought
look
I
at this
did.
picture, everybody. I'd have to print them and hang them on like a clothesline.
Here we go. Okay.
Did it work?
Yeah, it has resorted everything, but it's now all in one folder. That's mildly confusing. Now there's... I have an idea. I'm going to create an entirely new folder. Just call it latest. We'll put them all in there rather than trying to merge those two.
You put an alarm clock on our show.
I did. Okay.
And I heard it. Aren't you getting fancy on me?
All right, here we go. We have the folder. We have achieved technology. So, Mike, we're going to do two birds in the one stone, okay?
By now, I'd just be sweating to death having
Yes.
to do this.
Most of ours we've already reviewed. There are 18 new ones.
Okay.
But within the 18 new ones, we are also going to be reviewing the ones that we like for purposes of making our choices. And we're going to open it up, and I'm going to make it full screen where we don't see the file names. Okay. Here we go. We're going back to it.
Is this where I got to start writing?
Time to start paying attention, and the new ones will be included. You
Okay.
ready?
Got it.
Got your game face on?
I am.
We're in the zone.
And I'm not clicking the pen because I know better.
Okay, here we go. Got Quagmire. We have the Joker. Very impressive. Kansas City, Southern New Mexico. And Dino.
Wait a minute. She says they can't see.
Huh, it says they can.
Okay. Tara, can you see now?
Yeah, I think it was just
Okay.
lagging behind a bit. Because I can see us on the live when I click live. Okay.
Look at you seeing us.
Okay. There's Nana. Rest in peace.
That makes me sad.
I know. Porky. And then the Goomba. And what do we call that one? The Hobo Woody?
Hobo Woody.
Yep.
Looking for Stinky Pete. Oh, that's a pretty picture.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
That's very, very nice. You're not losing any color, that's for sure. You're actually just making it look less dirty. And
always clean.
Look at the definition. It says Simplex. Mm-hmm.
Even I can see that.
09 of 2012, September 2012. That's pretty too. 738. I don't think we saw that one, did we? That's nice. That's a new one. A couple of new ones in here. 6903. That one's new.
We didn't see that one.
Yeah.
A little feller too.
I like and you got red, yellow, and green on the grass here. This is from the sunlight, I think, and it getting old and withered, but it did make a very cool, like, little dynamic color up front. 4221. That's a new one. Oh, this is another shot of the Kansas City, Southern de Mexico. ES44AC. 1144. And I don't know if they just wiped off the side of it. It surely hasn't been repainted.
Looks like they cleaned the number.
Yeah, I guess it got so dirty at one point they weren't even sure which one it was anymore.
That sky.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Oh, wow.
Aww.
Graffiti is my religion, says the message. And obviously, Mary.
That's a cool thought process.
And he's actually made copyright 2011 on the side. So two things there. That graffiti is 14 years old, which is amazing in of itself. But also, he copyrighted his graffiti of the Virgin Mary. So, not really sure that's how that works. But, okay, there we go. Now we're back into the Grinch. The Savannah in Atlanta. Also the Savannah in Atlanta. We did see this one, 3284. We did see this one. 911, suspiciously looking like cow in Tennessee. Oh, that's pretty.
That's pretty.
Ackworth.
Nice.
It says Ackworth. That's Ackworth, Georgia. That is beautiful. It's a strong contender for artistic. Not sure who took that, but very pretty. Ackworth, Georgia. For those of you that are not local, Ackworth is a suburb of Atlanta, Georgia. So that's an hour and a half from here, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's Ackworth. There's a wonderful restaurant that's in this. I think it's this one here, and it's a Cajun restaurant. And oh man, it is smack your mama good. It is an excellent, excellent restaurant. Been in the New York Times like best places to eat list. It's not just us who know it. It's very good. You should go there. Look at that, Michael. Beautiful sky. We've been there many times. You and I used to go to Ackworth a lot for some reason. I don't remember.
The Mexican restaurant that we like is there.
Yeah, where there's the silent crossing.
Yes.
The really creepy silent crossing.
It's kind of a small place, but it's really
We haven't
good.
been there in like 10 years.
Because I can't get you out anymore.
You're right. I wasn't important back then. I could actually go places and didn't have to go for work.
All right, I'm taking that for something. I don't know what category, but
The horn salute?
yes, that's just awesome.
This is a different one.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because this one is pointed up. The
more
last
in
one
the
is
sky.
looking down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the aerial version.
It is the aerial version. Oh, it's going by the other way. So that's a good start to the horn salute, but the other one went nuts.
I wonder if it's the same guy going back.
It's gotta be.
Gotta
man.
be.
I don't know how else that works, but oh, here we go. Oh, crash! We are getting a Whataburger in Eastridge, Tennessee, at exit 1, where that used to be. What was the name of that restaurant?
I don't know.
You and Chuck and I used to go eat breakfast at the one on Macaulay.
the old smorgasbord place.
Yeah, it's
That was Wally's.
Wally's, where they tore Wally's down. That's going to be a Whataburger.
Wally's is gone?
Wally's in East Ridge is gone. The Macaulay one's still there.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, skip over the kudzu.
The kudzu. We need to get goats for Tara. Look at all the birds.
She gets recentered.
So is this the version you wanted?
Yes.
Of the horn salute? Okay.
I'm going to take that for...
I know how you are about a horn salute.
I'm going to take that for favorite. Then I'm going to take that for, I guess, favorite photo.
Okay. Mike, horn salute, we'll call it left to right so I can find it. And it'll be the left to right train.
I was the unloader, but...
Thank you, Mama Bear. Yes, Wally's. Yeah, back in the old days, Mike and our friend Chuck, not the Chuck that you see on the chat, but our other Chuck, we would eat Saturday morning breakfast together, and that's one of the places we would frequently go. Carrying 6,480 wreaths to honor veterans. I'm glad they put that in there since we couldn't quite read it. And then here is the Tag 80 coming around the corner. Yep. Next one. Oh, Tag 80 crossing. Okay, well that makes more sense now that they're in this order. Get a good wave there. That's good. And then back to the central of Georgia, crossing the bridge there.
Yeah, that's one of my artistic...
Whoops, hold on. Well, this one's got Tag 80 up front, too.
Yeah, that would be... I'm tossed between that and one of the Ackworth pictures.
Yeah.
For my most artistic.
I got you. Well, there's going to be a couple of new ones yet, so let's see what we got. Oh, this one.
I like that one.
This one's great. Yeah, this one's got the World War II one. That's really strong. I like that one too. And something we never get to see here. This one's beautiful.
Oh, I love that shot.
I will go ahead and tell you guys the way that I know is because he has messaged it to me. Ray has sent me a picture of this picture. That's how I know this is Ray's pick. So this is Ray's pick for the best photograph of the week. He says, great composition and colors, the old tunnel in the photo with the train placed perfectly. So there you go. Whoever took this photo, congratulations. The Delaware and Hudson is Ray's favorite for photographic excellence this week. And then there's the glowworm.
I like that picture.
And yes, Ray actually had the source folder, so Ray did see all the ones, not just the ones that we're seeing on the live now. Ray went through the source folder, so he did see all 78 submissions, not just the 60 we showed the first time. Good shot, Jesse.
Okay, I'm going with that picture because it incorporates Stevenson into the shot.
Yes, your favorite spot.
It was 9/11 this week.
Oh yeah, you're right. It was. You're right. I didn't think about that.
I'm taking.
So that's for catch. Then
I'm taking that for favorite loco.
Yeah.
Because of 9/11 week, and it's timed. I don't know if they intended that way, but they've timed it before he covers up the town.
Yeah, and I know this is your favorite spot to Railfan.
I do like it. That's one of the reasons we have satellite connection.
That is true, and that is you revealed that in your favorite places to Railfan video podcast. That's a good one too. I like the endless line of tanker cars. That's good composition.
That is endless.
Yeah, I like the composition there. There's the UP climbing the grade, looking very golden. Looks like wheat. That one's cool. There is something about that. I dig the setting sun with Stinky Pete there. That poor brave soul. Getting within sniffing distance. Here's a new one, Central of Georgia. We missed that one earlier.
I recognize that spot. We've been there
yeah,
together.
We have. You and I have. That's where you met the guy that's the assistant
yes,
yard
the
director.
yardmaster.
Assistant yardmaster. Yeah. I can't think of the name of it, but it's that curve on the south end of the yard.
Citico.
Thank you. I can never remember that.
Control Point Brown.
Now you're just showing off. Anyway, Central Georgia. That's good. Oh, another shot. That's a better one. I like that one. I like seeing the nose because the nose is so cool. That's neat. I like that shot. Oh, no. Tara says that's in the South Yard at Roanoke, Virginia. Well, it sure does look like it's at home.
You're kidding.
Yeah,
that's not our place?
Exactly like Control Points. It does. It looks just like that spot. And I've even drone there, and I thought that was it. That's a cool shot. Whizzing by. The focus on the scenery, the train pushing in the foreground. I like that. See, they wiped this one off too. They're wiping off just the numbers, and then they said, that's enough. We've done all we need to do for this week.
Modern way to clean a locomotive.
Yeah. 4384. See, this is the same thing. You can tell they've wiped just that, because this is actually sort of black, and that's
maybe
kind
there's
of gray.
somebody at one of the stations that has a thing about the numbers being clean.
Oh, yeah, she said got the star. There it is. There is the star right there. I don't know. I mean, I guess at some point you have to identify them. I'm sure the rail authority.
No
wants you to be able
dirty
to read them.
engines in my town.
Maybe. I don't know. There's the bridge. There's the soldier with Ace. There's the devil made me do it. Flip whistle. I love the artistry in this one. This is really good. It is a bit creepy.
Yes, I would give you that.
I actually think it's saying Propa. P-R-O-P-A. I think that's the O. Because right over here, it looks like this is repeated in graffiti. You see the P and then the signpost, and it says PA. I think it's actually saying that in text. But I love the hand, the bony hand. Locomotives, that one's great. I don't know that I would pick it because it's, it's kind of, it's really just lettered. It's lettered well, but it's not like amazing, but the message is awesome. I don't know. I like that one.
You do like that one.
The East Atlanta Santa. That makes me so happy. I may have to pick that one. Man. But he's also got Quagmire, who's my favorite cartoon character. I'm torn. I'm going to note down either Quagmire or East Atlanta Santa. Oh, wait, I wrote that under you. Let me not do that. Hold on. Mike and I will definitely not have the same graffiti picks this week. All right, there's Mario Kart with Princess Peach. There's the...
That's my...
Oh, you want this one?
Yes.
All right.
I think it's
you're
the
good.
sheriff of a Mexican town, and he's about to have a gun battle
It's going to be the showdown.
and to protect the citizens.
There you go.
And he's got that, I got this look.
I got this.
I got this. Yeah, I got this.
All right. Well, I wrote down Sombrero.
Sombrero Man.
Yep. Weed honey, which is still got to taste better than sourwood honey. And then you got the guy from the Gorillas with a Molotov, and definitely just a hand-rolled cigarette from Odwin. Then the Herzog, which Ray has sent me a video of a Herzog in operation. Apparently, that's what the link preview looks like anyway. There are many things going on in the studio at once.
And
Here's
that
the
was
lease
my
engine.
original pick for favorite photo, though, of the week.
I do like the WFRX lease. That's cool. This one with the incline. This is home.
A beautiful sunset in the
I do
back.
love seeing the sun. This
I
one's
really
cool.
like that one.
I think I'm going with this one. Oh, the Ackworth Sunset's so good, though. All right, this is a contender. Was that 3270 BNSF? I'm going to write it down, and I'm going to look at the 3270 BNSF. All right, I'm going to look at the other one, see the Ackworth once again. That one's cool.
That is a cool. That is just...
This old
Going
guy
on
is
that.
going to be my catch. No, not catch. Be my photo. I like this one. So it's an EMD 7101 repower. He's been around since 1968. He deserves some love
And a map.
and a good shot. And this is a cool place. I do love the colors and everything. I do love the doggy.
I do love the dog.
I want a long hair chihuahua. I wish I wasn't allergic to him.
I love
Water
that.
tower. Beautiful shot of the incline.
Our town?
It is. That's the Incline Railway. That's where we live. Looks like that. Yep. I drove
Where
up
they
that
have
all
it
the time.
open again from the fire.
Yep. Drove up that last Sunday. I know that's not Mike's favorite, but that's a strong contender. I love that one.
Well, take away the show, the artwork. Or the
artwork's
graffiti is
amazing. Look at the shading and everything. It's incredible.
It's awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to write this one as another potential contender. Simpsons. Just on artistic merit alone, with the clouds and the little thingy things. And all right, this is it. This is my pick for Catch of the Week. It's the CP, Steam, and Streamliner train. Don't know what the heck is really happening there, but it has everything, and that's all I ask. All I ask for is everything in one train, and this has all of it. Everything. What else? What else do you need? I'm not aware of anything else. There's the 630. It's a nice shot.
Which was out this weekend at the Railroad Museum.
Oh, okay, right on.
We started our day with that. First locomotive of the day.
Yeah, that's right. You would talk about that in your text message recap this morning. And then the 5000. Look, it's taken from on board. That's cool. Somebody's on the train taking a picture of the 5000. I like that one a lot. I'm feeling soft on this one now, Mike.
Uh-oh.
That might be the art. That's good for artistic, though.
That is cool.
Maybe. I'm going to put 5,000 on board, question mark. All right. Look at that. Tag 80 with the tag 80.
I like that.
I like that, too. That's good. The Atlas Model Railroad Company.
We didn't see that one the first time through.
No, that one's actually 80, so you can see it says
Yes.
it on the front. That's the actual unit. That's cool. Had no idea you could get the actual unit. Huh. I like that. Coming around the Y. Did we see this one? Yes, this is Savannah, Atlanta. Yes, that is Savannah and Atlanta. Good catch. So is this one? We didn't see this angle of it, I don't think. That's a good shot of it, though. Look at the slow pan, too. Whoever did this video, that's an excellent, excellent pan. Great job. Thank you.
Hear him revving
Look
up.
how smooth. Yeah, look how smooth that pan is. They've got a quality tripod. Somebody's got really nice equipment. I don't know who sent that in, but that is very, very nice equipment. Well done. 1065 coming by. This is the Bulldog. I think it's Spike. I think that's his name. Here's Daffy Duck with some smoke situation going on. Elmo's there. And I think Elmo's having an out-of-body experience.
He
I
is.
don't recall his pupils being quite that dilated. And he is holding a sticker. I'll just let you draw your own conclusions. I think Elmo's having a great day. Here's the big boy coming by with the Texas flag on the front. Very, very cool. I think Jay Leno's on board that one. This is the BNSF, right? Yep, with the CIT unit on the back. Very nice. I do love that one too. That was in my list. That one being the 1970 CIT, just got one-upped by the 1968 CIT. So I think that's everything. I think that was all the submissions. We did not have the names until now, which I'm going to change the screen so you can't see them, Mike.
MDP 2012 says that pan was done by hand.
Oh, right on. Very nice. That's Marla.
Whoa.
Very good pan, Marla. I love that shot. Were it any other week and there wasn't a Canadian Pacific Everything in the Possible Planet train that came by, that was an excellent, excellent bit of photography. Keep that up. All right, now I have to decide for my artistic. I think all right, Mike, you pick. I'm deciding between two.
You want me to help you with your pick? Is that the question?
Yeah. Oh, and somehow I didn't pan back through. No, I did go back through. I went back through the ones from Ackworth. Is that what you wanted me to open?
Yes, but you were going to do one of those.
I was, and I actually think, like, I love that one with the train tracks.
That
one's leveled. But that one's cool too. I think I like, as much as I would rather be looking at the sunset that way, This one with the Ackworth in the background and the train. It's got architecture. It's got the lighting. It's got the sunset. This one has one of my favorite restaurants in it. So like I feel like emotionally I should choose that, but I actually think I'm going with that one.
Emotionally attached.
Yeah, I like that one there.
I have that problem.
So I'm going to put Ackworth Bridge for artistic. And then means I did not choose the 5,000 on board. No. I do love that one. But this one captures what we always say. We love signals. We love equipment. We love that kind of stuff for the artistics. And this one has double set of gates. Did you see that? Gates here and gates here. So you got double gates. And then the bridge just for crossing the tracks. All the equipment and everything. It's great. Great shot. All right, that's my artistic. I've got my photo. I've got my catch, my graffiti. I have not decided. I think I'm actually going to end up going with... Man, I'm between two. All right, I'm going to eliminate Quagmire, even though I initially said Quagmire. It's between East Atlanta Santa for his hilarious honesty or Simpsons for its photographic or its graffiti excellence. I think...
Simpsons.
I don't know. Yeah.
And I don't even like the show.
Yeah. The Simpsons great, but honestly, I think East Atlanta Santa makes me laugh. I'm going to go with East Atlanta
That
Santa.
it did.
I mean, you gotta give credit. I love the honesty of it. It's just funny. It's somebody who's like, "This is gonna be great," and then painted it. Like he's not just copying somebody else's creativity. This guy thought of that and did it, and it's wonderful. Ray's best image. We saw that one. That was the Delaware and Hudson. What's the name of that spot, Mike?
Whiteside Tunnel.
Whiteside Tunnel.
Whiteside, Tennessee.
Okay, Mike, you've got your favorite photo, your favorite capture is the horn salute left to right. You got your favorite catch as the 911 in Stevenson. Your graffiti is the sombrero, and you need an artistic to close out this week.
And I think I'm going to go with the Centro Georgia Briggs with the Centro Georgia car.
All right, give me a second here. The video or the still?
Where they're both on it.
All right, hold on. So that's the video, you mean, where the tag's coming in?
Yeah.
Or the still? Like, here's the still.
I think the other one has more merit because Exonic's home rail there. So I'm going to do the video.
The video? Okay. All right, give me a second. I got to do some flicking around through folders. And I think I've got to go to where they are actually named. This is where I had to pull in that last one. Is that a... Oh, here we go. I found it. This one.
Yes, X home rail. Is there any way... I guess there's no way again to be able to see the Centro Georgia on the...
I mean, maybe. Probably not.
Okay.
Unless I freeze. I can mention it in the highlight video.
Yes, if you could...
The Central Georgia going across the Central Georgia Bridge. Great capture, guys.
Yeah, there you go. I knew you could handle that for me.
All right, there we go. We have made our decisions.
And then Tara has a message for you.
All right. By the way, thanks for telling me. Oh, something to show last. All right, got it. You know what? I haven't actually even opened my email this week, so I'm glad you told me. Yep, here we go. Got a couple. Oh, very nice. Hold on. I'm going to move this over and just go with... Can I full screen this? I don't think I can full screen this. I'm going to do it this way. We're just going to show them. We're going to show our whole email on the screen. I'm going to live dangerously, Mike.
Uh-oh.
Look at the moon. It's a great capture. I love that. I always think it looks like a beetle. Like there's its head. There's its pinchers open. That's the one I always see when the moon looks like that. Looking great. That's a great shot. It's so hard to photograph.
And it looks just like it's outside the window.
I know. I've tried to photograph it so many times. One of these days, when we become rich YouTubers, Mike, and we make more than 4 cents a video, I'm going to buy a Star Tracker telescope, and I too will have astrophotography like this. One day. Beautiful shots.
I'll put that on the Christmas list for you someday.
Yeah, she says 2 were taken with her phone on 200X, and the other 2 were taken with her Nikon. Pictures of the full moon. Amazing. Great shots, Tara. Very nice. And then...
There's something you're supposed to play music over.
Yeah, I will have to actually change that in editing. I'm going to have to actually edit
okay.
that video, so it's something I can't do this week, but I will do it. I know I have not forgotten. I've actually got that starred in our email for follow-up so that I don't forget to handle that. I was just gone this week, so. But I'm here at the moment. That kind of counts, right?
Mama Bear is torn between Woody and the Mexican guy.
Man, that was great. They were both great.
Yes,
I did
they
love
were.
Woody. I loved Woody, the hobo Woody. I loved when somebody takes something you recognize and identify with and then does a spin on it. Like, I like that. I do like what they did with it. But it was fairly simple artwork at the end of the day. It wasn't, it was a quick but good artwork. Like, there's not a ton of shading or anything. Whereas the guy with the sombrero, it was killer. This one, I like it because he's, striking out. He's got his tongue out like he's striking out to seek his fortune. And that one's fun. Anyway. All right, Michael, it is time. We've reached that part of the program.
Oh, I don't want to go.
I know. We were having a good time this week. But unfortunately...
We had some incredible submissions this week.
I know, we did. Unfortunately, I had a meeting that started 28 minutes ago, so I guess I'm not going to that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my wife's going to love that. Because I said if I'm not to the house in time to meet you and run down, just go ahead and go.
So you're at least represented.
Sure. You've been married long enough to know how that goes over.
I'm not going down the stairs first. Ray, you go down first.
Yeah, I'm going to quietly go to the house, and we'll see. If I don't make it to dinner, go forage on without me, Mike. Eat steaks and remember me.
You have a question just submitted.
All right, by the way, which one was your artistic again? Remind me.
The Sombrero Man.
Sombrero Man. Okay.
Oh,
that's
no,
right.
I'm sorry. Artistic
That was your graffiti.
Was the tag.
Oh, yeah,
the
you're right.
Central
I'm sorry.
Georgia going over the bridge.
Yep, tag and Central Georgia. Thank you. I didn't write it down, and since I have to do this later, I'll do so. All right, great. AGS, yes, you can send in that clip. I have removed the upload limit for a minute, so you can do so. You can send it in for next week, and we will play it next week. So enjoy.
Tony and Nate Wright are trying to help you out there.
Thank
already.
you, Tony. I appreciate
See you
y'all.
at the next crossing.
It is time because, as you can tell, I was prompting that. It was just Mike was stalling, but we reached that part of the program.
I was just trying to decide who's going down first.
I will not open the door of the house first, I'll tell you that. We'll see how this goes. All right, I guess I'm stalled long enough. What do you think, Mike?
Okay.
So, we're wrapping up the best of the rails this week.
Oh, what a great week.
I know. Thanks, everybody, for sending it in. We hope you'll enjoy the program. We will see all of you at the next crossing.
Mama Bear's birthday's in 3 days.
It is. That's right. Got a lot happening. Anyway, great submissions, guys. We appreciate all of you. We'll see you next week. We're going to let you stare at our faces as we fade out this week. And then, of course, Mike will see them where?
At the next crossing.
That's right. I even worked it in last week on the winners video, if you recall. And right at the very end, I said, we'll see you at the next crossing next week, Sunday at 5:30 Eastern Time. There is no script to those. That's me just literally reading it live, and I usually do it just in one take. And if it seems a bit chaotic, that's because I'm panicking to try and get it all to fit into a short. So that's fine. Anyway. All right, guys. We're rolling out of here. It's that time. I'm going to mute your mic, Mike. No more mic, Mike.
No more Mike.